Hi, I'm John Wilkin and this is Paul Wellens. This is Off the Cuff commentary and we're about to look back at the glorious 2008 Challenge Cup final. It's funny because you don't ever remember these moments, do you?
No. I remember though how hot it was that day. It must have been like near 100 degrees pitchside.
Yeah, insane. Everyone had mullets as well. It was not good conditions for James Graham, is it?
Definitely not.
So yeah, you see Scully went off after, that was 2 minutes in, shoulder dislocated. You the only person to make money off that injury, weren't you, Paul?
Oh, it was really unfortunate obviously Scully going off, but apparently he was a bit upset and he threw his kit in a bin outside Wembley and someone ended up getting it, so I got it off them and auctioned it off in a testimonial.
That's brutal.
Made a few
it's just ruthless.
I remember in the course of the game early on we had quite a lot of possession and chances, but
not
bad that, was it?
That's magic.
Yeah. And Giggs pops up as he quite often did. You know, I think people underestimate how good of a player Matt Gidley was. You know, when he took over, obviously Jamie Lyon, he took over from Jamie Lyon. And, you know, he made that transition.
He was a great bloke as well, like unbelievable. He's not dead, is he? You know what I mean? He was a great bloke. He's probably still is a great bloke. Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what? It's weird watching us play. You know. Back then, because we actually played some good stuff, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
You know what I mean? We moved the ball around. Steve Ganson, who undoubtedly will be red as a beetroot in about 2 minutes, and
did he not give that?
It's a try.
No, he's not on. Yeah, I just remember we had a lot of chances in this game, and like we perhaps didn't convert as much points as we should have done in this first half, and I think kind of Hull grew a bit of a leg after that and we put ourselves under a bit of pressure.
And like whoever made this video just slipped a knock on from me in there, which was thank you very much for whoever that was. This is what happens when me and Paul do something. It's clips of Paul setting tries up and clips of me knocking on.
Can we take that back again? Because look, this bit on James Graham's tackle on Richard Holm. We spoke earlier about Richard Holm being a bit lighter than he would normally play.
He really does look light there, doesn't he?
James Graham really ended him.
Essentially, he tried to force Rich Holmes' head through the Wembley turf.
I think he was a bit rattled there.
More than rattled. That's fair. It's a firm pitch, is Wembley. The Jammer with his non-dyed hair, 100% dyed his hair, but claims that's his natural hair colour. Oh, it was massive, wasn't it? I remember this. To be fair, actually, I remember this. It's a big point. I just got my fingertips to this ball. They were on to score there. They did a little grubber kick through, and who was the winger?
There's where Francis Melly was the distance off the back of it. I think you can probably claim that try.
Yeah, I think I won us the game. I'm pretty sure it was all down to that. But Francis Melly, he could finish. He's a funny bloke, Francis. When it was like dry sense of humour. Lee Gilmore trying to keep up in the background. No, Steve Ganson looked quick. Did you see him there? There he is. Look at him. He got there first. Well done, Steve. But yeah, you said this game was well and truly in the balance, and obviously we've seen the heat with Stan Wall, our kit man, who brought an umbrella. But I think we scrambled hard. I remember that now. Actually, we did, didn't we? Near our line, we scrambled really hard. Wello getting involved, locking the ball up.
Probably one of the 2 tackles I made that game.
Well, it's funny because at the end of your career, you actually came into the middle of the field, didn't you, for a few games?
Yeah, that was horrific.
Wembley's an amazing ground to play at. What's your thoughts? Like, it was a bit of a weird atmosphere.
Go on, Wello. To run the full length.
Go on, Wello. Oh my God, you look quick there.
Kurt Yeaman shot me down.
He's a centre though. Is that right? You happy with that? That was me on the charge. I'd have scored there. No, I wouldn't.
In all seriousness, being a full-back on a day like this was kind of it was brilliant because it was so hot. The middles tire so quickly. You had so much space to exploit,
and then you just get chances. Yeah. I think one thing that typified us at this time as well is we didn't have a lot of structure, did we? Looking back,
you know those chances that we missed again.
Yeah.
Opportunities.
So Hull would have been rubbing their hands at this point and applying sun cream, but. Yeah.
Blowing a bit there, Gantz.
Was it forward that?
I don't know.
I always watch. I'm so biased. I'm terrible to watch the games back because you always think I've just
sure
got.
It is.
It's just got Carlin coming out of his paws. Are we just watching Wello's like highlights here?
There you go, picking on middles.
Oh. I mean, ultimately, without ruining the secret or the surprise, you won the Lance Todd Trophy in this game, Paul, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Was this one you shared with Leon?
No, that was the year before.
Was it
shared
before?
it with Leon, so yeah, it was nice to kind of win it on my own. But here's where, that's where they come out after half time and pinch this try, and all of a sudden we're under real pressure.
Because Yemos scores. He's a great lad, isn't he, by the way?
Yeah.
He scores in front of them Hull fans, and they went absolutely mental.
I think what benefited on a day like this is that obviously we'd won the cup the 2 years previous as well, so we'd been in these situations. We handled being under pressure, numerous times. So I think nobody panicked. I think that was really important, wasn't it?
And so there's a lengthy stoppage for
Touchstone's got a
Rob Hicks.
Rob Hicks, they're very young looking Robert Hicks. What was he, about 7?
Yeah, he must be. He's definitely at school still, isn't he?
I remember this tackle.
See ya. Did you say see ya? Paul just said see ya for anyone. He's pretty chuffed with that. Oh, mate.
It was pretty easy.
Yeah, I was going to say. You basically cheap shotted him when he landed. Who was that? Todd
Byrne.
Todd Byrne. He played for the Roosters, didn't he?
I think he might knock on here.
What? Paul Wellens descent. If I learned one thing off Paul, it's how to show your frustration to officials.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't a great look, to be honest. It's something I look back on now and cringe a little bit, but
it was a knock on as well. We were wrong. You were wrong, Paul. You were wrong. I don't think when we were playing in this game, you'd think it would be in so long for Saints to win the cup. Since it seems like a long time ago.
Yeah, it does. As I say, like 10 years, and it's a magnificent place to play in. And it's too long for a club like ours to have not won.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it seemed mad because at that period it just felt as though that was just the thing we did, wasn't it? We were going to play in the cup final, and went and won the cup final as well. It was a good line that from Kurt Eamon. It's Willie Manu who came to play at Saints, good ball. So we're on here, innit? It's game on now. I think this is where Leon flattens up here, doesn't he? I remember this try actually. Leon
shows us some goals. Francis Miller. I think you see there the time you see Mori Fasavalu carrying the ball. You saw James Roby coming on before. I think one of the real strengths of this team around that period was our bench.
Yeah, we were sick. That's where Rob's made his name, really, wasn't it? Initially he's just piggybacking Kieran's efforts in the start of games. Hello, Mum.
Oh, here we go.
Charge down. The slow as literally. How long's that break took?
Whenever we used to do video review and you used to kind of make a break, the whole team used to always quack because they all thought he run like a duck.
I think I did. I got credited with the charge down. I think it just hit me in the face. I mean,
what's that like? Honestly, you're grew up a Hull KR fan.
Massive. Yeah, look, I don't think there's a better feeling than scoring a try in a big game. And you know better than me, Paul. But I think that game was in the balance when that try was scored as well. So, I mean, it's only special after the game, isn't it? You enjoy it.
Who was you blowing the kiss to?
I think the fans and pointing at the badge, sort of generic, sort of I love this team stuff. You know what I mean? You did a lot of that. Oh, look at me, I'm from this town. Oh, everyone like me. Pathetic. And we're on.
He scored again, yeah.
So it was closer than you recall, wasn't it? This is a try.
Yeah, I think this was the moment when we knew. This was the moment when we've won the cup here. Leon had an uncanny knack of just being able to pop up at the right time, didn't he? And
it was one season specifically where Leon Price was incredible for us, wasn't it? When was it 8 or 9? It was 8, wasn't it? 8 was an unbelievable year for Leon. Like literally did this every week, didn't he? He was just tearing teams to shreds, taking inside shoulders, running the ball a lot. Just safe as ours as well. And then Daniel Anderson used to call him the greased up pig. So it's like tackling a greased up pig.
Somewhere in that there was a compliment.
No, it was. Yeah, some pigs would be chuffed with that, well, I think. You should have won one, unless they've just edited these highlights just to reflect well on you. You know what I mean?
Long he had a stinker, didn't he? Just for good measure.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Who's he hitting there?
I think it was Jamie Thackeray.
Jamie Thackeray. Just needless.
Long he had a fight in your testimonial charity football game, didn't he? So,
I mean, these are the times, like, celebrating after you've won is insane, but it's not so much in the stadium because it's all a bit weird. It's once you get on that bus trip on the way back, that's when the fun sort of starts, isn't it?
They say this is probably the time when you can really like kind of soak up the atmosphere and have a good look around. And great bunch of blokes, and you know when the Challenge Cup was something that we always aim at the start of the year, wasn't it? And
yeah. Oh, Daniel Anderson was a great coach around that time, and we all were working hard for him. And good times, Paul.
Very good. So hopefully it can come again pretty soon.
It was over to me.
Yeah.
You're done.